It has been my third week conscious, when I found out for how long I have been truly dead. Since the day I was killed to the day my heart started beating again. 105 days. For 105 days I was nothing but a shadow, a ghost trapped within my own body. It took me 23 more days to gain consciousness. 128 days passed in a matter of seconds. What a waste of time. But then, I did not fully understand the gift of life that the human gave me. I did not comprehend what it took to bring me back. I thought I was simply wounded. I thought that it was nothing but a heavy injury. I am no coward, but for the first time I gathered enough courage to ask the human, why? A question that neither I nor my soldiers knew the answer to. My previous endeavors with humans taught me what to expect, but when he looked at me, I felt no hate, no pride. He looked at me as if I was just there, just another wounded soldier. No one has looked at me like that before. I was either looked up to, looked down upon, hated, or respected. But never have I been treated like an equal. And that is before he even said a word. The human laughed and simply said, "Because we chose to." Choice. Something that I only recently exercised, and it led me to my fall. Yet this human stood before me, holding my life in his hands, simply by choice. I felt helpless, powerless. At any moment that hand could turn into a fist and drain me. Something came over me that day. I dropped on my knees and begged the human. I begged him to spare my soldiers. I begged him to let them go. I, Tikan Gan, former zealot of the Covenant, was on my knees, weeping as a child, begging. It was unheard of that an elite warrior would do such an honorless act. But for the first time in my life, I truly felt free. I had no counsel to impress, no superiors to please, no soldiers to be strong for. I felt as me, as I was, a broken soldier, a broken warrior. I was betrayed, and I had no other choice. The human looked upon me in awe as I begged and pleaded beneath his feet. He picked me up and simply said, "There is no shame in tears, in care. There is no shame in love." Somehow he knew. He knew what it took. He knew how I felt. The human continued. Most soldiers never reach this state, where respect grows into loyalty, when loyalty grows into love. Your soldiers love you. They come to us offering everything they had to bring you back. Do you know what we took? I, barely keeping myself standing due to fatigue and exhaustion, simply answered, "Everything. Nothing. We took nothing," the human answered. He then turned and headed towards the exit. With the last bits of my strength, I shouted for his name. He stopped and said 2 words. Colonel Recko. The name that will never leave my side, never abandon me, and never betray me. For the first time in 30 years, I went to sleep with a calm mind. Peace. I did not deserve it.